How many of you are tired of feeling completely stuck when it comes to your diet? You have no idea what you should be eating, so you're just kind of winging it or eating whatever is easiest, but nothing really seems to work long term. Well, guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix your diet without going crazy. And if you're new here, welcome. I post new videos every single week to help you with your health and fitness. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the video. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing well. So let me start by saying that I was exactly where you were in the beginning. I had no idea what I was doing when it came to my diet. I didn't know what I should be eating or why I should be eating it. But I wanted to make positive changes because I was unhappy with how I looked or how I felt. So like most people, I turned to the internet for help. But all of the information out there made me even more confused and honestly a little bit overwhelmed. There are so many different diets out there with conflicting information, claims and studies that it can be hard to know what is actually best for you. One diet says this, another diet says that. Then you have all of the food rules that you have to follow. You can't eat this, you can't eat that. It can become exhausting trying to figure out what you can and cannot eat. Not to mention all of the calorie counting and tracking that you have to do. But guess what I found out? You don't have to go crazy with your diet in order to make positive changes. In fact, going to extreme with your diet is one of the main reasons that most people fail when trying to lose weight or improve their health. They restrict too much and end up in a place where they feel like they're deprived. They're not enjoying their food and they eventually give up. The key to success is to find a balance between what you want to achieve and what you can actually sustain long term. That's why I'm going to show you how to fix your diet without going crazy. Because once you learn these simple steps, you'll be able to apply them to any diet plan or to any goal that you have. Step No. 1 is to identify your goals. I know this sounds simple enough, but most people skip this step and they end up setting themselves up for failure before they even get started. Take some time to think about why you want to make changes to your diet in the first place. Is it because you want to lose weight? Is it because you want to improve your health? Or maybe it's both. Whatever your reason, write it down and keep it somewhere where you can see it every day. This will serve as your reminder of why you're redoing this in the first place. And at LL, help you stay motivated when things get tough. Step number 2 is to assess your current diet. Once you have a good understanding of your goals, it's time to take a look at your current diet. What are you eating right now? How often are you eating? And are there any patterns to your eating habits? For example, do you tend to eat more when you're stressed or when you're bored? It can be helpful to keep a food journal for a few days in order to get a clear picture of your current diet. Don't worry, you're not going to be tracking calories or macros or anything like that. This is just a rough assessment so you can see where you're currently at. Once you have a good understanding of your current diet, you can start to make changes that will move you closer to achieving your goals. Step No. 3 is to choose a diet approach that aligns with your goals and your lifestyle. Now that you have a better understanding of your goals and your current diet, it is time to start looking for a diet approach that will help you reach your goals. While still being sustainable for you long term, there are so many different diet approaches out there. It can be hard to know where to start. Do you want to try keto? What about paleo or vegan? If you're struggling to decide, I recommend doing some research on different diet approaches and seeing which one seems like the best fit for you. I also recommend that you choose an approach that is based on whole, unprocessed foods. These types of diets are generally going to be healthier for you, and they're also easier to sustain over the long term. Now that you've chosen a diet approach, it's time to start making changes to your diet. But wait, before you go and completely overhaul your diet, I need you to promise me something. Promise me that you won't go to extreme. One of the biggest mistakes that people make when trying to change their diet is that they go to extreme. Too fast, they completely cut out all of the foods that they love and they replace them with foods that they do unenjoy. This is a recipe for disaster. The key to success is to make gradual changes that you can sustain over the long term. Start by making small changes to your diet, such as cutting back on processed foods or added sugars. As you start to see results, you can continue to make changes until you reach your goals. The next step is to seek support from friends, family, or a professional. Making changes to your diet can be challenging, but you don't have to do it alone. Reach out to your friends and family for support and understanding. And if you need additional help, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional such as a registered dietitian or a nutrition coach. A great resource for finding a nutrition coach is through a professional organization. Make sure you check them out. Before we move on to the next step, I have a quick favor to ask you. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more content like this, please smash that like button. It really helps me out, and it helps me continue to grow this channel. Alright, now it's time to move on to the next step, which is to focus on progress, not perfection. When making changes to your diet, it's important to focus on progress, not perfection. You're not going to be perfect all of the time, and that's okay. The important thing is that you keep moving forward. There will be times when you slip up, and that's okay. Just pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Don't let a slip up turn into a setback. If you're enjoying this video and you want to learn more about how to make positive changes to your diet, I have a ton of resources available. check out my website. Now IVA put together a ton of resources that will help you make positive changes to your diet. These resources include articles, blog posts, and even free downloads. So be sure to check them out if you need additional support. And that's it. Those are my top tips for fixing your diet without going crazy. Remember, you don't have to go extreme in order to make positive changes. Start by setting goals, assessing your current diet, choosing a diet approach that works for you, making gradual changes, seeking support, and focusing on progress, not perfection. Remember, I'm rooting for you. Good luck. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another video. If you enjoyed this content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And if you have a specific question that you would like me to answer in a future video, please leave it in the comments below. I'm here to help you on your fitness journey, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.